Amina was born in a small, lively neighborhood where the laughter of children filled the streets and the calls of parents guided the evenings. Her family was modest, but they believed that education could open doors no wealth could. From a very young age, Amina displayed curiosity and focus beyond her years. While other children rushed outside to play after school, she often remained indoors, flipping through books, asking questions that amazed adults, and sometimes helping younger siblings learn their lessons. Her parents were proud, but they also felt the weight of responsibility. "Amina will go far," her mother said one evening, folding laundry with her usual care. "She only needs guidance." Her father nodded, as if sealing a promise for the future. She must never give up. Education is her key. At primary school, Amina became known as the dependable, intelligent student. Teachers trusted her to lead discussions and help classmates. Friends often turned to her when they struggled with homework. She enjoyed this sense of responsibility. She liked helping others, but even more, she liked feeling that she could achieve anything. By the time she completed primary school, she was not only top of her class academically, but she had also learned the value of discipline and persistence. Secondary school, however, was a different world. The halls were larger, the classrooms busier, and the competition fierce. New subjects, new teachers, and new classmates created an environment filled with excitement and challenge. For Amina, it was thrilling, but also overwhelming. She promised herself she would stay focused, that she would continue the habits that had made her successful. She woke early every morning, revised her notes diligently, and stayed disciplined in her studies. She was determined to succeed, no matter what. Then, she met her teacher. He was tall, well-built, and carried himself with a calm confidence that drew attention without demanding it. His voice was steady, clear, and patient. He walked with purpose and spoke with authority, but never in a way that intimidated. He dressed neatly and professionally, and his presence commanded respect naturally. Students felt safe in his classroom. They listened carefully because they wanted to, not because they were afraid. He treated every student equally, correcting mistakes gently, encouraging them patiently, and inspiring curiosity. To Amina, he seemed almost perfect. He was someone who had life figured out, someone mature and intelligent, and she found herself drawn to him, not romantically, but with admiration that felt powerful and confusing. She noticed the way he explained lessons, the way he interacted with other students, his calm manner, his sense of responsibility. She wanted to be like him, she wanted to impress him, and she wanted his approval. At first, this admiration helped her. She studied harder, focused more during lessons, and answered questions carefully. Every nod of approval, every small compliment, gave her a sense of pride. She believed she was simply inspired. But slowly, over time, that admiration began to grow into something more complex. Her thoughts started wandering during lessons. During prep times, she imagined conversations that never happened, replaying his words in her mind instead of revising her lessons. Her focus began to slip. At first, it was small, a delayed homework assignment here, a forgotten page there. But as the weeks passed, her concentration weakened further. Mathematics felt harder. Science experiments seemed confusing. Her notes became messy. She tried to convince herself that she was still focused, that it was just a temporary phase, but her mind betrayed her. Her friends noticed the change. "You've changed," said one classmate one afternoon. "You don't talk with us like before," another added. Amina smiled and nodded, saying, "I'm fine," even though she wasn't. She felt embarrassed, guilty, and confused all at once. She couldn't explain what was happening, and she feared judgment if she tried. She kept her feelings secret, believing she should manage them on her own. The teacher remained unaware. He continued to treat Amina as he did every other student, maintaining professional boundaries and focusing on teaching. He never gave special attention, never showed favoritism, and never allowed personal emotion to enter the classroom. To Amina, this fairness initially confused her. She had hoped for recognition, for some acknowledgement beyond academics, and when it didn't come, she felt unseen. Her emotional distraction deepened. Study groups became uncomfortable. Class discussions no longer excited her. Homework became a struggle, and tests brought anxiety instead of challenge. At home, her parents noticed the change. "You don't talk about school anymore," her mother said one evening, concerned. "I'm just tired," Amina replied, hiding the truth that she was slowly losing her direction. By the end of